Hey, aloha, and welcome to Hi Now Daily. I'm so excited to kick off today's show. We've got live music here in studio with Rebecca James. She is a on-the-rise artist with the Henry Kapono Foundation. Plus, we've got the Hawaiian Humane Society, and this cutie needs to be adopted. You better go quick because I'm ready to take him home. Brandy Shimabukuro is here to tell us all about an adoption event that's coming up. Plus, there is a fun partnership between AC Hotel and Hawaii Theater Center, and they've got an event tomorrow night. It's all happening right now on Hi Now Daily. Let's get to it. All right, we are starting things here in the Hi Now kitchen with our farmers market finds. We've got Pamela here of Farm Lovers Markets, and we've got Nanette, who is a manager of Aloha Juice Jars. Happy to have you ladies in studio with me today.
We're happy to be here.
All right,
Thank you.
Tell everybody a little bit about these farmers markets, the Farm Lovers Markets. There's a few of them across the island, but if you can share with us how that all got started.
I changed my diet in 1978 and I wanted to get the best food that I could, so I started farmers markets. What's better than getting farm fresh produce directly from the farm?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now you have, what is there, 4 now on Oahu?
I have 4. I have Kaka'ako on Saturdays, Pearl Ridge on Saturdays, Haleiwa on Thursdays, which we just moved, and then Kailua on Sundays near Castle.
Awesome. All
Yeah.
of those are very, very fun ones. If you've never been to them, I highly suggest you take advantage of that. And Nanette, you are part of this here, which is Aloha Juice Jars.
Yes.
You guys are fairly new to the game when it comes to
Yes.
farmers markets. So could you please share with us a little bit about what you guys have here?
We have fresh fruit drinks. A lot of it is sourced from local farmers out at the farmers market.
Very cool. And you participate in a couple of those markets as well.
Yes, we're out there on Thursday in Haleiwa, then on Saturday out in Kaka'ako, and then Sunday out in Kailua next to Castle Hospital.
Nice. So now the owner is Kili'i,
Yes.
one of your good friends. Now he started up the business, but a lot of these recipes are your recipes,
Yes,
yes?
it is.
So you guys are just sharing the love when it comes to mixing it up and juicing all of these
Yes.
ingredients for the community.
Yes, using all organic and then locally sourced.
Okay, so can you share with me a little bit about how he started the business and then what these recipes are all about here?
So he started off the business doing coconuts.
Coconut, like
So
juicing
fresh,
coconut.
yes, fresh coconuts, open it up, sharing with the customers. And then we went from coconuts to picking up trash off the ground and then said, okay, we have to figure out something else, and then went from there. So we started off with fresh fruits. We started off with one called a thirst quencher, which was fresh organic oranges, fresh pineapples, fresh strawberries, and coconut water. And that was our beginning to what we now have, Aloha Juice Jars.
Nice. So are all these the flavors that you guys carry?
Yes, so we have dragon fruit. We
Dragon
have
fruit.
one that called the green giant. There's another one, the beet juice. Fresh mangoes with coconut water, and then a fresh coconut cream with pineapples.
Wow, that sounds delicious. I have
bet
a couple
you're dying
glasses
to
over
try
here.
one.
I am.
Why don't you pour one?
I'm so thirsty. Let's do this. What would you suggest we do?
I would suggest you try the mango.
The mango? Okay, perfect. Is it okay to take from
Yes.
this jar? Yes. Okay, and it comes bottled just like this?
Yes, it
Okay.
comes in 2 different sizes,
Okay.
a 16 ounce and a 32 ounce.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour this on this one here. Now, would you ladies like a little sample? Pamela, you want a sample?
Sure.
Yeah, yes, my
But
girl.
actually, my favorite is that one.
Ooh,
The coconut cream.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to try this, the coconut cream. So first, this is the
Here,
mango.
to you, Nanette.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's like, I drink this all day. You guys go for it. Okay. Oh, wow. That's creamy. Even though it's not cream inside it, it
No,
tastes creamy.
yes.
Wow,
no
that's
cream at
really
all.
good.
No
Good.
dairy.
Now, tell me about some of the farms that you guys look to when it comes to getting your guys'
Whole
ingredients.
Farms would be our number one because they're close to our store. So we would go all the time and pick up from their guavas, their mangoes, their dragon fruit,
This is
and all the
fantastic.
yes, they're mint and baby bok choy and romaine.
Now, how long do they last, like in the refrigerator? When people come to the
It's-
farmers markets and they pick them up, how long?
3 to 4 days
3
because
to
it
4
has
days.
no preservatives.
Long.
See, that's the good thing about, you know, getting yours fresh, organic, local is like it's really fresh where you got to just drink them, and that's like the perfect thing about
Yes,
it.
because it's made day of the market.
Yes, and if you go to all the different markets that she's a part of, then you can go almost like every other day. There's something going on, right?
There's something going on.
Yes. Okay. Now we got to try this. Oh, you went pour 'em already. Wow,
poured it.
she's quick. I love it. Now this one remind me.
That one is the pineapple and the coconut cream, almost like a pina colada
Ooh.
with no alcohol.
Oh, I know, but you can put your own if you like.
Yes.
But this is so good, and there's a little like bits inside
Yes,
of it.
pineapple.
Pineapple bits. This
Isn't
is
that great?
like a pina
Yes.
colada.
I know.
That's
No dairy as well.
fantastic. Okay, and if people wanted to get a hold of you, maybe check you out, see where you're at.
At the open market, Kaka'ako,
Kaka.
Saturday and Sunday. So Sunday would be at Kailua at the open market next to Castle Hospital.
Very good. All the information right there on your screen. So take a look at that. You have the 5 different ones to choose from, 2 different sizes. Go ahead and check them out and try it. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me. Now we are going to be catching up with you in just a bit because some special things happening at all of the different markets. And then you brought back Haleiwa as well.
Yes.
So a lot to talk about. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more of Hi Now Daily. Cheers, ladies. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. It's all about the farmers market finds today. And right now I'm with Pamela, and she has started Farm Lovers Markets, which there's 4 across Oahu. I'm sure you've been to at least one of them because so many local vendors participate in these markets, and it's so incredible to be sourcing local ingredients, organic ingredients, just like this here, which is Aloha juice jars, which is fantastic. So good, these delicious too. I can't wait to try the rest.
They're here for you.
Yes, now
Or
Pamela,
come to the market.
that's where you really should be, is buying local, coming to these markets. I mean, so many different products to choose from. And I wanted to move back to you and starting these markets here in Hawaii and how special that was for you. You mentioned it all started because you were moving in a different direction to eating healthy.
Yes. So I've been doing markets for 30 years. I started in front of Whole Foods, and now I'm here, and we've been in business for 16 years here, starting with Haleiwa, which just moved locations. It's in front of the WCA in Haleiwa, Thursdays from 2 to 6. And we're having an Easter egg hunt on April 17th, so come on out.
Nice. So just a few days before Easter, you're going to have this egg
yeah,
hunt.
I've been doing Easter egg hunts up there for 15 years.
Yeah.
Our markets are about community, supporting local vendors, and agriculture. Agriculture is the most important thing. It's so important to support our farmers because if we don't, they're not going to keep growing, and we really need to expand what we're growing here.
Absolutely. Food security, sustainability, it all goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
And let's talk about all the different vendors that participate in your markets. You were mentioning that there's over 100 different local vendors.
So we have 140 in Kaka'ako, but altogether 275 throughout all the markets. And they're just the most fabulous group of people. We're like a family. So our customers are a family, the vendors are family, the people that work there are family, and we have 21 Hawaiian-owned businesses in Farm Lovers, just in Kaka'ako alone. And that makes my heart sing, that we can really support the local people that are here.
Yes, Kate, we know already, the local people here, how important farmers markets are and how special yours specifically are. But you're also gaining national recognition. That happened last year when you guys were on number 3 of the best of, right?
Yes.
You're on there again this year.
So 3 years in a row, we've been top 5 of USA Today, best farmers market in the country. So we're at number 5 right now. We want to get to number 1 because we want to put Hawaii on the map. Let's put it on the map. So they're going to put up a link where you can go and vote. And please vote because we want Hawaii to have the best farmers market in the country.
Absolutely. I mean, you're looking at the Farm Lovers Markets. Place your vote. You just go online. You can scan the QR code right there and vote Hawaii in because really we do have remarkable vendors, the local talent here and the growers and everybody coming together at these farmers markets. It's just so special.
And they don't take your email or anything. It's very anonymous, which is great.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay, now tell everybody one more time which markets you're at, on what days, and the times.
I'm there at every market. not just, I know what you're saying. No. So Kaka'ako is every Saturday, 8 to 12. Pearl Ridge at Pearl Ridge Center is Saturdays, 8 to 12. Kailua is Sundays at Castle Hospital, 8 to 12. And then we have the new market Thursdays in front of the WCA in Haleiwa, 2 to 6.
All right.
Yeah.
Kamala, thank you so much for joining me today. And of course, bringing Aloha Juice jars in as well.
Yes.
Go and check out their farmers markets. It is amazing. Farm Lovers Markets, that's where all the vendors are at. And you can try new things all the time. That's where I kind of learn about new products and things that are happening in the community as well. Because you mentioned it is like one big ohana. And yes.
Yes, it is.
It is. It really is. So thank you so much for joining me.
And I'll be looking for you.
Yes, I'm like the Kailua ones right down the street. Love
That's
it.
where I go.
All right, now we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more of Hi Now Daily. Mahalo.
Thank you.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I am joined now by singer-songwriter and local girl Rebecca James, who is in her second year with the Henry Kapono Foundation's On the Rise program. Thank you for being here in studio with me.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, okay, we have to talk story because it's the first time we've met, and I wanted to learn a little bit more about you as a person growing up here in Hawaii and then finding this love for not only singing but also songwriting.
Yes, so I taught myself how to play guitar when I was about 11 years old, just watching YouTube videos, and I started playing music professionally at bars, restaurants, weddings about 8 years ago, but things really started to take off for me when I joined the Henry Kapono Foundation.
Yes, that On the Rise program, we've had several different artists come through the studio and sing for us and perform here, and it's just been fantastic to see the amount of talent we have throughout the islands. It's so cool to witness. And I mean, being a part of the program, what have you learned from it?
Oh my goodness, it has been such an amazing learning experience, having Henry Kapono be a mentor to me, as well as having performance opportunities to get to play bigger venues, to open for him, as well as bands like Hawaiian Style Band and artists like Tavana. And so it has been really awesome.
Nice. Okay, now growing up, what were some of the influences when it came to music that you liked or you listened to, and maybe that kind of took you on your journey of finding your sound?
Yeah, I mean, I love a variety of music, but definitely Norah Jones, Jack Johnson, Taylor Swift, kind of a mix of everything.
You're giving Taylor Swift vibes right now, you know, with the long hair, a little curl to it, and then you've got your boots and then your guitar. You are just packaged so beautifully right now with like a Taylor Swift vibe. Now, when you go out and you perform, are you constantly changing your sound, or are you keeping to one genre? How do you describe your music?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where I'm playing. You know, some places I like to have some more upbeat songs, and I do a lot of covers. I'm going to be playing at Duke's tomorrow, and so I'm going to be playing a lot of fun covers. But it really, it depends on the moment, the venue.
Nice. Okay, yeah, she mentioned she's going to be performing tomorrow at Duke's, just like Henry Kapono. That's his spot. So it's nice to be kind of following in the footsteps and seeing all these on the rise artists being able to perform in Waikiki, which is such an iconic place to be playing, and the atmosphere is just so great. Now, if people wanted to learn more about where you're performing, they wanted to follow your journey through maybe social media, how can they stay in touch with you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Rebecca James Music, or my website is RebeccaJamesOfficial.com.
Okay, now we're talking about songwriting. When it comes to doing that, how do you come up with the lyrics, the wording, the everything?
Yeah, so I mean, it really depends on the song. I have a new song called Butterflies, and that is just a really sweet love song about falling in love and getting butterflies.
Oh, I love it, love it. Okay, so that means we're gonna have to now hear it because your new single, Butterfly, let's hear it.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Here I go again, falling for you wasn't my plan. Then you take my hand, I feel your current pull me in. I smile and look ahead and try to catch my breath, but these butterflies got me high, feeling like you're just right. I think I might take flight. How do you do that thing? You seem to float while I just sink. Feel my knees get weak, build my wall so you can see. From the moment we first met, been trying to catch my breath, but these butterflies got me high, feeling like you're Let's try, I think I might take flight. Take flight. Your kiss landed on my neck. Now I can catch my breath.
Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I am not kidding you, you guys. I just might adopt this one, so you better hurry up and beat me to it. Look how cute. I'm back with Brandy Shimabukuro of Hawaiian Humane Society because PetSmart Mililani is hosting a pop-up event that's happening this weekend. Now, Brandy, who is this cutie pie over here?
Well, I like to call him a house hippo, but this is really a 2-month-old puppy named Woody. He was originally a part of a litter of 11, and I can't believe it, he just fell asleep.
Oh my, he loves back scratches.
It was Rebecca's dulcet tones and her wonderful song earlier than this.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I almost want to do this whole interview just whispering because he's so cute.
Isn't he? So he is available for adoption.
Maybe, guys. I'm not even kidding you. Oh, I've had a pit growing up, and like now this just is taking me back. Like I need another one now.
You do. You need a house full of house hippos. That's just where your heart is.
Okay, well, let's not make this about me and wanting to adopt him right here, right now. Let's talk about this pop-up event that's happening in Mililani this weekend. Give everybody the details.
So PetSmart Charities is underwriting this whole nationwide campaign to promote adoption. And so this entire week is called National Adoption Week. And because of them, we are going to be heading out for a pop-up adoption event at PetSmart Mililani this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. where pups, dogs, puppies, maybe even this guy if he doesn't get snapped up by you or a Hi Now Daily viewer, are going to be made available for adoption on site. So we like to think of this as this is the start of happy beginnings for new Ohana. So come on out and meet your new best friend.
Yes, okay, so you mentioned he's one of 11.
That's right.
Do you have others that are just like him, just in case I snatch him and somebody else wants one just similar to him?
We do. So a really good Samaritan found them in a box abandoned on the side of the road, which was so heartbreaking. But they brought them into us. We got them in foster homes, got them all healthy, and got them ready for adoption. They've all been spayed and neutered. 5 of them have already found loving homes, but there's still 6 available, including Woody here.
Okay.
So 2 other boys in addition to him, and 3 females as well.
Oh, right. Okay, so the event this weekend, it's on Saturday in Mililani.
Yep.
So when people come on down, will they be able to adopt that same day, take him home that same day?
That's right. That's right. And you can pick up all the goodies that you need if you need a puppy starter kit or whatever supplies you need right there on site. So really convenient. But this is our way to help make adoption that much more accessible, right? So we have our 2 campuses in Mo'iliili and then in Eva. But us getting out into the community, showing people the joys of pet adoption and getting loving shelter homes into good, deserving homes is awesome.
Oh, I love that. And I mean, whether you're not ready yet to maybe adopt a pet permanently, there's always some opportunities with the Hawaiian Humane Society to be involved, to help out, whether it's volunteer opportunities or maybe taking a look at some of the events that you folks host.
Absolutely. So, I mean, if you can foster, if you can adopt, if you can volunteer, there's so many ways to give back. But if not, then come on out with the whole family. We have so many fun events coming up, not just this weekend. We have our biggest community fundraiser called Pet Walk coming up in October. We're going to open registration on April 1st. So head on over to hawaiianhumane.org and get started on that. It is Oahu's largest pet-friendly outdoor event. So a wonderful way to give back, raise money, and have fun.
Yes, and this happens at Kapiolani, is this correct?
That's right.
And then everyone's dressed up, like the pups are dressed up, the owners are dressed up, so it is just so incredible to see this human-animal bond connection that just is so magical.
You said it so beautifully. We have costume contests. This is going to be on Saturday, October 25th. So it's right ahead of the Halloween season, a nice way to get involved, get dressed up. We've got some fun vendors that are going to be there, some ono grinds too, so we can't wait.
Okay, and then I wanted to talk a little bit about the Teens for Animals Council. Last time I spoke with you, that was happening and you guys are still having the registration open for that.
That's right. So our Teens for Animals Council is basically a year of service for teens who want to get out there, learn leadership skills, learn about animal welfare and giving back to the community. We open it up for a whole year.
Cute.
Applications are open now through May 5th, and we're really hoping that we get a good crop of students who really want to learn about how they can help animals like little Woody here.
Oh my gosh, I mean, do we have a zoom in on that? Look at his face. He's so cute. Okay.
Don't be mistaken, he might be napping now. He's a playful little guy, so he's going to be like having a little fun pterodactyl in your home who wants to give all the love and play and just have really fun chaos.
Okay, so many opportunities to volunteer, to adopt, of course, the 2 different campuses that you can go and visit and play around, see what they're like, if they're a good fit for you and your ohana. Go ahead and check them out. All the information you mentioned on the website. One more time, drop the website for everyone.
hawaiianhumane.org to learn all about ways that you can give back.
Okay, and then see her and everyone else, and maybe, just maybe, this baby over here Saturday in Mililani.
That's right, PetSmart Mililani.
All right, we're gonna have all the details on HiNowDaily.com. We'll be right back. everyone. Welcome back to Hi Now Daily, a special partnership between AC Hotel Honolulu and the historic Hawaii Theater has been created to encourage the community to experience the vibrant downtown scene. Here to share what that entails is Gregory Dunn. And look what we made it today.
It's like I went like this,
Yeah.
boom.
We slaved away over this, yes?
I know. It's like in between that last segment and this one, look at everything you could do.
Oh my gosh, okay, so in a little bit, we are gonna have Chef who created this wonderful spread today. In fact, is he here?
He's
He is here.
Yay,
There he
Chef.
is.
Come on in. Come on in.
Chef Jared is here from the Dotted Line.
Yes.
Okay, this is fantastic. I can't wait to get into all of the spread. But first, let's talk event and like this
Yes.
partnership between you folks. So tell me a little bit about what's happening tomorrow.
So tomorrow we're doing an event for World Theater Day. So it's a fundraiser for Hawaii Theater. So AC Hotels, locally owned hotel, has partnered with the theater all year long, and they said we want to do something to recognize Hawaii Theater and help raise money. So we're asking people to come down to the hotel. It's not at the theater, it's at the hotel. We're partnering with some amazing artists. So we have Kalani Pea, Hawaii's 4-time Grammy Award-winning star. We have Jeff Peterson coming in. And then you just saw one of Henry Kapona's rising star artists who are going to be performing. So at 5:30 we have VIP experience. You can get the tickets at hawaiitheater.com. And then at 6:30, come in and enjoy. We only have a few limited seats that are left available. You have to go on hawaiitheater.com and reserve your space.
All right, now this is the Park, Play, and Dine experience. So what you really want to do is go get some dinner, and then you go over to the theater.
my gosh.
Then you come back for maybe a nightcap, and tomorrow night you're gonna look at on the screen right now. Just
Yep.
scan the QR code.
That's for tomorrow night. The
Yes.
Park, Dine, and Play is all year long.
All year long.
Every Hawaii Theater show that we have, you can park at AC Hotel, free valet parking with your dinner at $75 purchase with your dinner and drinks. Come over to the theater, see the show, head back to AC Hotel, have a nightcap, or spend the night.
It is like a little gift that you just wrapped up, tied a little bow, and it's all
They're
said and done.
such amazing partners of ours. It's a locally owned property with Highgate as the managing entity for the hotel. And it's important for us as local folks to support local businesses. So we want to make sure that people come to Chinatown, support the shops, support the arts, and that's one of the things that AC Hotel helps to do. Create that synergy.
I love that. And then now this menu, you can find each one of these items on the menu at the Dotted Line every day, yes?
Yes, so this is like more of our signature dishes that we happen to have. We have our ube cheesecake. We have a rotating cheesecake that we do once in a
with the
while.
best,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Start with the best.
I love Gregory thought he goes, Rachel, you are ready for the ube cheesecake. I'm like, I look like a ube cheesecake right now. Perfect.
I've had a few.
And now we're talking all about this here. What is this one right here in the
This
middle?
is the chihu chicken.
You gotta
Let me-
say it right. Chee-hoo,
Let me just finish it for you a little bit.
Oh,
So
my
basically,
goodness.
this is marinated for about 24 hours.
Okay.
A little bit soy sauce, a little bit of hoisin, and then we deglaze it with some plum sauce and chicken stock.
Oh, wow.
And there's a little bit of Fresno chilies actually inside as well. So that is one of our more popular items, as well as in the
Hoisin.
front over there we have a shrimp kinlao ceviche, which
Wow.
is basically a play on the Philippine dish. So there's some calamansi in there, a little bit of coconut vinegar, so it's sweet and spicy as well, with some Okinawa sweet potato chips that we make in-house. And then on this side, we have our arugula salad with some fried goat cheese.
Arugula. Okay.
That's for the
with the
healthy
fried.
ones.
But then there's the fried goat cheese. We have some
That's healthy.
balance
It's
there.
healthy.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
And then always paired with some cocktails or maybe a bottle or two of wine. So what do we have here?
So this is our clay house. This is one of the ones that we carry right now at AC Hotel. So if you come by, this is one of the things you can definitely have with one of your dishes.
Very cool. Is it okay if we sample some of this
Yes,
today?
please
Okay,
do.
perfect. I'm going to reach across both of you guys like this. I'm going to be like,
No worries.
I'm going to go ahead and grab this.
It'd never get in
Bring
the way
that
of Rachel.
over. I know. Yeah. Whoa, watch out. No. And I'll bring this over here. So, okay, we're going to sample this first. I've got to go in with the chicken.
Go ahead.
Yes,
That's
please
fantastic.
do.
And
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go like this.
So at the bottom, we have green beans, sauteed mushrooms, and a little bit of tomatoes. And then basically just deglaze it everything with the plum sauce.
Oh, the
so that's
plum.
going to be definitely like, it's more sweet, salty, and a little bit of spicy at the end.
Ooh, we like a little bit of a spice, a little kick to that.
Yeah.
And now you were mentioning the Park, play, and dine. You spend $75 or more, and you get free valet.
Free valet parking. I mean, in
incredible.
Chinatown, where can you do that?
Exactly, and
Right.
then it's just like 2 blocks away from the theater, so
Nice
you just
short
walk
walk. Exactly.
a little brisk walk.
Brisk walk, walk
Burn
off
off
a
the
little bit of the
calories,
meal.
like
Get
ube
to the theater. It's nice
cheesecake.
and cool when you get into the theater.
Whoa.
How's that?
That is
This is
so
one of my
good.
favorites.
It is so, I see why. This is so delicious.
Well, you know
And
what's so cool is that they're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So when you're in downtown, it's like a lot of times I'll have breakfast meetings or lunch meetings I have to have. I love to go to AC Hotel at the dotted line, and then boom, amazing.
Now the $75 and more, that extends into the other restaurants, speakeasies as well. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, you can use it definitely at Yours Truly as well. We're open at Yours Truly from Wednesday all the way until Sunday. So it's definitely like a place if you want to come check it out. It opens around 5 o'clock, stays open till about midnight. So definitely we can sell some of this stuff downstairs as well.
Okay, now when we're curating the menu there at the dotted line, what do you guys keep in mind and what does the menu speak? What's the cuisine like? How would you describe that?
So the cuisine is
good.
basically like, we have a lot of business people coming from outside. We have a lot of international tourists that come in, as well as we want to be able to have some stuff for the local people. So this is obviously for our locals, you know, the Chihu chicken. And then we have like lighter options. We have a hummus wrap as well, a traditional Caesar salad. We have some Szechuan noodles that's very spicy. So we try to it's more of global modern cuisine as much as possible. Try to cater at least a couple items for everybody that can come try. Whether you're on a diet, you're vegan, vegetarian, anything like that, we have something for you.
Okay, speaking
Pro
of
tip.
something for you,
Pro tip here, lobster roll.
lobster roll.
One of my favorites.
Okay, well, you have to try this
Okay,
one.
okay, okay.
I'm gonna come
I'm
over
gonna
on
dive in.
this side because we're
Yes,
gonna switch
switch.
places because I'm gonna look this one here, this arugula salad with the fried goat cheese. Ooh, I heard that crunch.
Oh, homemade
Oh,
chips.
homemade?
Homemade,
Chef.
yes. Sweet potato, yes.
In-house.
Okinawan sweet potato
Oh my
chips.
Oh my gosh,
So yeah,
okay.
we soak it for a little bit and then we'll fry it. So that's where you get all that gluten and all that stuff off of it.
Yeah.
That definitely helps so it gets nice and crispy.
This looks like a perfect
my
bite
God,
right
look
here
at that.
with the goat cheese, fried goat cheese.
with the
Goat
beef.
cheese, a little bit of panko on the outside, fry it for a little bit. So sweet, salty,
Right?
tangy.
I'm already in heaven. We're still having it for the cheesecake or the wine. What? Oh, yeah.
Oh, calamine. There you go.
Love it.
Oh,
like
perfect.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to cheers with this because you
Cheers,
have to go.
cheering. Yep.
AC Hotel.
To the chef, to AC Hotels World Theater Day tomorrow. Make sure you show up. We're gonna have all this amazing stuff. Support the Hawaii Theater. Support local. Come downtown. Enjoy.
Absolutely. Scan the QR code right there on your screen. All the details there as well. We are cheersing to World Theater Day happening tomorrow. And you mentioned Kalani Pe'a tomorrow.
He's flying in from Maui.
Oh,
He's coming
my-
in.
what?
So with the VIP tickets, you get the meet and greet and the private concert downstairs.
Take
in the
pictures.
speakeasy, take pictures. Get to rub elbows with the famous Kalani Pe'a. My favorite, or one of my favorites. Sorry. Kalani.
Yeah. And then this is one of my favorites too, the ube cheesecake. I have to do it before we go.
Yeah.
Before we go, cheers. Cheers. We'll be right back.
Yes, sure.
You're watching High Now Daily. everyone, welcome back to High Now Daily. You know what goes great with some wine? Some stuffed crust pizza, and you're gonna see that we are introducing Domino's new Parmesan stuffed crust. It is so delicious and it's so creamy. Oh, look at that. Okay, they've never done this before. They've never had the stuffed crust, and now you can get that. It's cheesier, it's crispier in each bite, and you're gonna see that right here because I love crust. But I love it even more now. My children always give me the crust. They give me their crust because they don't eat it. And then now that they know that it's gonna be stuffed with cheese in it, I bet you they're gonna eat it now. So this is a perfect opportunity to get your hands on this because it is part of the mix and match deal that they have, $8.99. But when you want the stuffed crust, all you have to do is just add it on for just $6 more. You're looking at $14.99 for a stuffed crust pizza. This right here is all the toppings on it because I love a little bit of everything, whether it's veggies, whether it's the meat, the extra cheese, and you can also customize your crust as well. So if you want Parmesan, add a little bit of that. You want that garlic crust, you got that. And now they're just making it better than ever. The thing I love so much about Domino's is that they are always improving their pizzas. They're listening to what the people are saying, and they're just adding so much more and so much flavor to each and every pie that they send out. And it's affordable. When you're a mama, you got a busy, work day, also the kids' schedules, it's nice to just Domino's Hawaii, get a pizza, bring it home, and make everybody happy. I gotta try this now because this is the first time I am trying their stuffed crust. So I'm gonna go crust first. I mean, who does that? Me, now that it's stuffed. Oh yeah. Oh yes. I don't think I can go back to the old way. This is the way to do it, the stuffed crust pizza. So delicious. On this one, I put mushrooms. I have bell peppers. I've got the Italian sausage, the pepperoni, the onions, all the goodies. So that's the way to do it, is get a little bit of everything and make everybody happy. But don't forget to get the stuffed crust because that's where it's at. Action. Okay, go order Domino's.com. Make it easy for you and your family on the busy Monday through Friday, work day, school day, all the above. All right, go ahead and check it out. Now it's time to buy your tickets for the Vision Without Limits Gala. It's happening on Thursday, April 3rd, starting at 5 p.m. at the Hyatt Regency Waikiki. Secure your tickets by scanning the code on your screen, and you'll enjoy an evening of music, awards, dinner, and fellowship. Proceeds from the event will support the Hawaii LGBT Legacy Foundation, Honolulu Pride, and the LGBTQ Center of Honolulu. At the event, 3 LGBTQIA+ visionary leaders will be honored, and I had a chance to catch up with each of them. So here's one of their stories. Joining me now is Visionary Legacy honoree Cameron Miyamoto, Director of LGBTQ+ Center at UH Manoa. Thank you so much for joining me, and congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Just a surprise and an honor. I can't believe it. Thank you.
Yes, okay, let's talk the story because you are one of the founding board members of the Hawaii LGBT Legacy Foundation. Can you please tell us a little bit about the work that you do in the community?
Sure. When we first started out with the Legacy Foundation, we were determined to make sure that we could have the Honolulu Pride Parade and Festival started again. And after we accomplished that, we really set our minds and rolled up our sleeves and got started on making sure we could have our brick and mortar LGBTQ+ center. So that was something I was really excited that I was able to work together with the full founding board to make sure that that happened. Mm-hmm. Some of the things that we expanded on were be able to have programs for our larger LGBTQ+ community, and the areas that I was particularly interested in was making sure that we had support for our LGBTQ+ youth. Right now, I am so excited with the growth of our Legacy Foundation and seeing how our amazing board is working to really expand for our diverse programs. We have things to make sure that we support the larger Mahui so that our Native Hawaiian community is supported, as well as our kupuna. And those are two of the things I'm most surprised and happy about.
Wow, so much growth over the many years. I know it started back in 2008, but even before that, you were doing amazing work up at UH Manoa, and you're the director now of the Center for the LGBTQ+. So tell me a little bit about how that got started and the work that, started years even before.
Yes, I started with the LGBTQ+ Center as the founding director in 2002. So over 20 years working in Hawaii with the LGBTQ plus Center, and so excited and honored to be able to work for the students of UH Manoa. Our students continue to amaze me, and it's an honor to be able to work for them every day. Seeing how they continue to grow and shine in so many ways as LGBTQ plus and Mahu students. It's so cool to see their academic growth and their personal journeys and to be able to be part of it.
Well, I'm just very happy that they have this support on campus. And I wanted to ask why that work is so important and why it's so great for you folks to be on campus for our young students.
I got started working with supporting LGBTQ plus rights when I was a graduate student at UH Manoa. And marriage equality was something that I became interested in supporting to make sure that we could have full equality for everyone in Hawaii. And as the marriage equality movement continued, and when we had the constitutional amendment to limit marriage to men and women, one of the unfortunate outcomes is we witnessed an increase in harassment in our local schools. In particular, LGBTQ plus youth, the harassment went up.
Oh.
And it was almost like there was a justification for it because of the messaging that was going out in the politics. One of the things that I noticed was that in our Department of Education, we had no protections in harassment on any protected classes, including sexual orientation. So worked tirelessly to make sure that we could pass protections for a broad range of classes in our Hawaii schools. And that's something, it's a campaign we won, and it's something that really propelled me into the work that I do to make sure that our young people are safe in Hawaii.
Amazing. And, as we end, our segment today, I want to again say congratulations one more time.
Thank you.
But if you had a message and you wanted to deliver that to the audience today, what would that message be?
It is so important to do this work tirelessly, especially now, because this is about our future and our future youth of Hawaii, of diverse genders, backgrounds, and sexualities. And to be able to make sure that we can invest in our future means that we have to invest in our LGBTQ plus youth.
All right. Well, Cameron, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's an honor.
All right. We're going to have all the details on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo. our very own Katie Pickman, our general manager here at Hawaii News Now, a very happy birthday. And to celebrate, we had the Lions Coffee mobile truck. They came on down. They're our partners and neighbors here on Kalani Street. They parked outside Studio V to serve it up, coffees to the H&N team, and we're just so grateful for that partnership and for having Katie, who has just been a mentor for all of us here. She is a boss woman that I've looked up to throughout the years, so appreciate all that you do for us here at Hawaii News Now, and just wanted to send her a big, big happy birthday. I hope you're celebrating in the most epic way tonight. Anywho, we are now back here in the studio, and we now know the winners of the Southwest Airlines and Hainal Daily Travel Tuesday sweepstakes. Congratulations to the Hawaii Shima Judo Kyokai out of Hilo. They have been teaching judo on Hawaii Island since 1988, and they have helped to organize the program, but also perpetuate the art of judo by teaching keiki about physical and mental development and proficiency in contests. The flights will be used for students to attend the 2025 United States Judo Federation Summer Nationals on Oahu. For more details about them, just go ahead and visit their Instagram page at hilo.hongwanji.judo. You can scan the code right now on your screen. You can enter for your chance to win up to 25 round-trip flights to anywhere Southwest Airlines flies for you and your team. We'll announce the next winner of the Travel Tuesday sweepstakes in April. And mahalo for watching. And to close out today's show, we have Rebecca James, who is an on-the-rise artist with the Henry Kapono Foundation. She's back with her song called Better. Take it away.
Stutter, not like the others, on the outside looking in. Hear them talking, silent when I walk in, never good at friends. I traded ribbons and butterfly wings for diary entries and guitar strings. Wanted to understand grown-up things and why other kids could be so mean. Better, better, will they like me? Better if I change. Better, better, will they like me? Better if I change. Screen door closing, it's 4 in the morning, and he's got a fast car. My heart racing, my whole body shaking, never gone this far. He forgot about me after last summer, but I kept staring in the mirror, wondering how I could fix myself to make him reappear. Better, better, will he like me? Better if I change. Better, better, will they like me? Better if I change. Wish I could go back and tell that sweet girl we ended up just fine, and everything that used to hurt would heal in time.